What's up, YouTube? This is Black Bugatti. I'm coming to you live, but not live, on the corner of Martin Luther King Jr. and Lake Mead Boulevard. I'm on the west side of Las Vegas. I'm at McDonald's about to get me a large coffee. You know how I do, right? You know how I do. Anyways, guys, I am standing across the street from a senior citizen community, a retired community right here. It's very, very nice. You gotta be older, you gotta be retired to live right here. But don't let the looks fool you, because 25 years ago was one of the most dangerous, absolutely dangerous housing projects in all of Las Vegas. And this used to be the site of the Herbert Gerson housing projects, where is the original start of the Gerson Park Kingsmen. In case you don't know about GPK, GPK is, a lot of people say, is the original gang that started in Las Vegas. The gang was formed sometime in the mid-70s. In the mid-70s, this was all, I mean, it was all desert out here. I mean, there was not much. Even when I moved here in 2000, a lot of this was dirt. I mean, you still got a lot of dirt right here. They barely built that building a few years ago. There's still a lot of dirt, a lot of desert out here. You know what I mean? So today, I'm gonna take you on a little quick tour of the neighborhood of the Gerson Park Kingsmen. Now, even though the housing projects are gone, GPKs are still alive and still doing their thing on the west side of Las Vegas.
Shabar Entertainment in this bitch, motherfucker. A dirty Gerson. Dirty, dirty. A dirty Gerson. Dirty, dirty. A dirty Gerson. Dirty, dirty. A dirty Gerson. West Coast. I'm a thuggin' DHG, nigga. Thuggin' DHG, nigga. A thuggin' DHG, nigga. For life. Thuggin' DHG, nigga. Thuggin' DHG, nigga. Thuggin' DHG, nigga. For life. Well, I'm a block ripper, bitch. It ain't no touching my game. I keep it dogish, motherfucker. Never simple.
I'm standing at the Chevron gas station over on Bonanza and Martin Luther King. I used to work here back in 2000. If you guys lived on the west side of town, circa 2000, if you remember some white, fat, bald dude who was trying to prevent you motherfuckers from shoplifting, that was me. I was that big, badass, bald, ugly-ass, fat motherfucker right here. This gas station was so bad. I used to work graveyard. To tell you the truth, I'm not even gonna lie. I used to let y'all niggas steal. I wasn't even trying to stop you. These are some badass kids right here. Had a couple shootings right here between the GPKs and the Rolling 60s Crips, but there's mad rivals in this town, which I'll get into it later. But all the time, and I remember, if anybody remembers this security guard, his name was Steve, white boy Steve. He used to do security here. He later ended up getting shot and killed at a party. It was a gangster party. So, yeah, let me tell you, it is nowhere near as bad as it was back in the day. I mean, back in the day, it was going crazy. It was going absolute bonkers out here. Okay, we're cruising down J Street right now. We're in the west side of Las Vegas. All the streets out here that run north and south all have letter names. You have D Street, you have F Street, you have G Street, you have J Street, you have B Street, all this. Now this right now is a pretty decent neighborhood. This is the west side of Las Vegas. It's a predominantly black neighborhood, but it's still a pretty decent neighborhood. But let me tell you something. Back in the day, back in the early 2000s, there was a major war going down here, right here on these very streets. And that war was between the Gerson Park Kingsmen and the Rolling 60s Crips. I don't know how many people have died on either side, but it was a very, very intense war. You had Rolling 60s Crips coming in from Southern California trying to lay claim and stake their, take their turf away from the Gerson Park Kingsmen. And they weren't having none of that. And in the spring of 2002, I mean, they were letting bullets fly. There was a murder. You heard about a couple murders every weekend for the 3 months. The Gerson Park Kingsmen would go shoot up some Rolling 60s Crips. Some Rolling 60s Crips would come and shoot right back at the Gerson Park Kingsmen. And of course, back in those days, they're not really doing it now. You don't have a lot of Crip on blood violence, but back in those days, the Bloods out of here, they were warring with the Rolling 60s and the Donna Street Crips too. The Donna Street Crips were basically, they didn't come from Los Angeles. Donna Street Crips that's an original Las Vegas Crip gang. And all right here, I mean, these streets were bad. I'm telling you, like, there was no way you could get me to walk down here at 12 o'clock at night, because you know damn well there was going to be a shooting right here. So we're going down on Owens, another major street here in Las Vegas. And yeah, you know, these were pretty bad streets. I mean, I'm telling you, this was if there was a shooting, you better believe it was going down either on Lake Mead and H or Owens and H. And right here at this gas station, Bell's Market, one of the hooder markets in Las Vegas, this is where it goes down too. Friday, Saturday nights, you want to catch somebody slipping, you want to holler at a chick, you trying to get shot at, you come right here, guys. You come to H and Owens and come get your ass lit up. Best believe. Okay, so this area right here, it's all torn down now. But back in the days, used to be this apartment building right here called the Carry Arms. This building was one of the ugliest, worst, shittiest buildings I've ever seen in my life. This is right here. When they tore down the projects, the Gerson Park Kingsmen, they came to the Carry Arms here to set up shop. And it was really, really funny, because I swear to God, I would be on my scooter riding down Martin Luther King, and I would see some Gersons hanging out at the Carry Arms, because I used to actually live down the street. I lived about 2 blocks away. I rented a room in a house. So I'd come out going to work, and I'd see some Gersons. A lot of times you could tell Gersons, they'll be wearing either all black or all green, or it'll be black and green. Those are their major gang colors. And if you cross Cary and go a little bit further going south, there was this apartment complex full of nothing but Crip dudes. Just Crip niggas all over in there. It was so funny, they were so close together. Literally like 2 blocks away. That's so weird. And, you know, when you got two gangs like that in very close proximity to each other, you're going to have, you know, a really, really huge gang war. Now, again, you know, these gangs out here in Las Vegas, you got Donna Street Crips, the Gerson Park Kingsmen, Rolling 60 Crips. They're all still out here, but it ain't like they got neighborhoods. A lot of these gangs, they've broken up for their gangs, and then they formed their own little gangs, their little hybrid gangs, and then they just run around shooting up shit, you know, doing this, doing that, doing dirt, putting in work for their hood or whatever, you know what I mean? They actually shut down the Carry Arms building, I think maybe about 2003. They tore that shit down. There was something like some kind of mold or something in the ventilation system. People were getting real sick, so they tore the whole thing down. And they haven't built anything yet. There's been talks of them building some kind of housing community right here, but as of yet, nothing's been built. Okay, folks, that concludes my tour of the neighborhood of the Gerson Park Kingsmen, one of Las Vegas's oldest gangs, also known as the Ace of Spades, 369 Gerson Park Kingsmen. Anyways, I'm Black Bigot, aka Black Bugatti, aka Black Baloney, aka Never Late to Dinner. Guys, please subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell. Let me know what I fucked up on the video. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like. Throw your hoods up, throw your sets, wave them around in the air like you just don't care. And, you know, get at me. I'm always interested in meeting up, you know, people from gangs, maybe doing some interviews later on. I'm still new to this, so You know, I don't have the best camera, and I don't have the best knowledge, and I don't have the best editing skills. But you know what? Let me tell you something. At the end of the day, if you don't like it, then why don't you make the fucking video then? Shit, I'm wasting my fucking gas money out here trying to show you guys different neighborhoods, and y'all gonna talk shit to me? Anyways, I'll catch up with you later, guys. Peace out.